2. Ridge. From the window by the table, I had a perfect view of the restaurant's entrance, as well as the ocean, volatile with today's storms. I'd arrived early for my meeting with Serafina Reeve, San Luis Obispo County's new assistant district attorney, and the woman hell-bent on bringing an end to Los Caballeros, an organization whose traditions withstood the tests of hundreds of years. That she knew about the secret entity was a problem in itself. Did she truly? Or like so many others, had she heard the rumors but had no confirmation? Glancing up, I saw her walk through the front door, the look on her face as angry as the sea. Or was it troubled? "Noah," she said, pulling out the chair on the opposite side of the table I'd chosen. "Not surprised you arrived before me." She too was early. I waited for her to get settled. After she had, I still didn't speak. She'd asked for this meeting, and I'd let her show her hand before I did mine. "I see. Well, this is a waste of time," she muttered when I didn't offer up as much as a hello. "Why did you ask for this meeting, Sarah?" When we talked on the phone the first time and I used the nickname, she'd vehemently told me not to call her that. However, I'd also told her everyone called me Ridge, not Noah, yet she insisted on doing so. "As you know, your club has operated outside the law for years. I'm here with an offer." I raised a brow and waited. "Brix Avila pleads guilty to several counts of obstruction of justice, and that will be the end of it, along with proof you've disbanded. If you or anyone else is found guilty of interfering with a single other investigation, we'll prosecute to the full extent of the law." I took a minute to process the words she'd just vomited, and did exactly what Brix would have done in my place. I sat back in my chair and laughed. Hard. Then signaled Barb, the waitress, who usually waited on me. "Check, please."
Los Caballeros. There was no proof the secret society even existed, yet my boss had ordered that I, an assistant district attorney, head up the task force to take them down. How many people were on the task force? 1. Me. It would be laughable if my job, my reputation as a prosecutor, didn't depend on it. So, here I was, poised to go after the most powerful entities in the wine industry, starting with the Ridge family. In particular, Noah Ridge, the man I'd asked to meet me for breakfast. The family was renowned for winemaking, both on the central coast of California as well as in the Napa Valley, Sonoma, and Russian River regions. While their Cabernet Sauvignon and Chardonnay were acclaimed, their Zinfandel outsold the other two varietals at least 5-1. Not the syrupy pink kind, but the rich, full-bodied red the grape made when used to its full potential. The pink stuff was a billion-dollar accident, according to wine industry lore. Someone at a lesser-known winery forgot about the vat of juice, so the owners decided to put it in a bottle and give it away. At the height of its popularity, the stuff the winery had named White Zinfandel sold 20 million cases per year. Regardless of the money they could have made jumping on the White Zin bandwagon, Ridge never had. They'd stayed their course, continuing to produce some of the best red wine in the world. By doing so, they'd won endless awards and made billions of dollars without succumbing to the hype, thus maintaining the integrity of the varietal. It was a position I envied. Maintaining integrity, that was. When I'd interviewed for the position of assistant district attorney with San Luis Obispo County, I knew part of the reason I was invited to do so was my connection to the wine industry. At one point in my life, I'd wanted to pursue a degree in enology, the science of wine and winemaking. From there, I had 2 options: either vinification, aka making the stuff, or viticulture, aka growing the grapes used to make the stuff.